Greetings everyone, welcome aboard. Joseph James, SchoolOfTrade.com. It's September 14th, 2010. We're almost halfway through the month of September, guys. I'll tell you what though, the fall is officially here. Another great day in the room, but boy, what a noticeable difference. All right, a couple weeks make, right? 2 weeks ago, we were struggling to see volume, struggling to see anything really moving. Today was a completely different story. Now that everybody came back from their summertime breaks, yesterday was kind of a gimme, right? One of those freebie days where most of the traders took a half day yesterday, but everyone came back in for a full work day today. And before we talk about the trades we took today, we took 4 winners today, only 4 trades to make 160 ticks. I want to remind you guys, we get a bunch of stuff on our blog right now. Now, go to your web browser and go to www.sidewaysmarkets.com, right? Sidewaysmarkets.com, or click on the blog link on our homepage at schooloftrade.com. It'll take you right to our blog. On the blog, make sure you guys check out Trade Room Resources. Now, the Trade Room Resources section has pretty much every question you could have when you're in our live trade room, right, is answered ahead of time for you. So lots of terms, lots of strategies, lots of techniques, pretty much anything you could have a question about is covered in our Trade Room Resources page. Don't forget, you can also search the blog. We've got Live Helper, our live support team, always standing by. You can check out our YouTube page, and of course, you can also follow our blog. That way you get all the new stuff when it's sent out in real time. Now, we took 4 total trades today. All 4 were winners. Now, we haven't seen this very often. Every single trade we took today, a 40 tick or more winner, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. We really don't see every trade make over 400 bucks. Usually be a couple small winners, then that big winner that makes our day. But every single trade we took today, we did a great job at getting a little bit of profit, eliminating all the risk, and then managing that trade, trying to maximize the profit for each trade. We did that really well today on both the gold and the euro. We'll take a look at that. So 166 ticks, 1753. Of course, the euro is 1250 per tick, so that's a little bit more for that one. And you can see here, that brings our weekly total here, 2278. Monthly total, 2848. And guys, in 2010, we've now earned over $135,000 on only 4 contracts, guys. We've only got a couple months left, right? We only got, what, 3 more months left of the year, guys. Let's shoot for 150 grand, and we'll keep you guys posted the rest of the month. Now, what's the most important thing that happened today? Well, the most important thing that happened today, we got OPEX on Friday, volume coming back clearly after the summertime break, and this morning it was pretty simple. The dollar was going sideways. All of a sudden, the dollar, right, drops, bottom drops out of the dollar, and everything begins to move. Negative correlation meant the gold began to rise. We bought the lows on gold, made a bunch of money on the gold. We continued to see the dollar continue to drop, and we bought the euro as well. Okay, well, of course, we made our money by buying today, right? No short sellers on our side today. Only the buyers made the money today here in our live trade room. So we made gold as well as the euro. And guys, get ready for the fall here, because this is when it feels great to be a trader. Easy trading patterns, lots of good volume, lots of good movement, right? The end of the year is the best time to be trading, guys. If you're not a member yet, let us know how we can help get you signed up for membership. If you want to be a guest of our trade room, come out and join us for 3 weeks. Absolutely no charge, and we'll show you guys more about how we trade. All right, let's start with gold first. We started off our day today on gold, and of course we took 3 trades on gold. We took 1 in the euro. Now, as always, guys, our morning prep is the most important part of our day. Let's take a look at our morning prep here. Now, again, I'm on the gold here, and what do we notice right away? Well, we had this wedge pattern earlier this week. Right, there's your wedge. So we've broken above the wedge, right? Here we are up top here. We are above the wedge. Okay, so logically now, being at these highs, we had marked up, right, a couple areas here. One, of course, being selling at 60.5, selling at 64.7. But there was one key component that kind of changed our plan of attack. Follow me down lower right-hand corner. Now, this is the dollar. Right, the symbol DX, a 13 range chart. So a little bit of a day trader's time frame here, and you'll notice we're going sideways. Right, then all of a sudden about 8 o'clock, 8:30, the dollar bottom drops out and the dollar begins to drop. Now there's a negative correlation. Check the blog under Trade Room Resources. Look for dollar index correlation. All right, guys, there's a negative correlation. So while the dollar is dropping, we're now expecting everything else to be rising. So what happens is we broke out of the wedge. Right here in my 21 range chart, we break above the wedge. We're initially thinking we're looking to sell these highs, But we've got a more fundamental approach now, which uses the dollar index. Dollar begins to drop. We now think to ourselves, right, maybe we should be looking for the long side because of that negative correlation. And that's exactly what happened. So, of course, remember these numbers here, right? 647, right? 64.7 and 60.5. And that takes us into our first for the day here on the gold. Now, here we are. We never made it, right? This was that sideways range we're trying to sell. Okay, but using the fundamentals, okay, here's that sideways range. Okay, now we were looking to be a seller down here, right? I was going to be selling this. But now, of course, we come up with the dollar dropping. We're looking to get long here on the gold. We're going to buy the lows, right? Sell the highs of the sideways range. That's exactly what we did.